Welcome, this is the Cosmic Awakening. Today's pick a card is about starseeds. We're going to find out what kind of starseed you are and what your mission is here on Earth. Also, don't forget to check the description box because I am giving away 2 readings, one on YouTube, one on Instagram, once we hit the 2K subscriber mark. So information for that is down below if you want to enter. If you want to enter, leave a comment in the comment section down below saying that you do want to. Other instructions are there for you to see. Right, that being said, if you feel the information you get from this pick a card has left you wanting more, I'm going to leave a list of resources down below in the description box as well, with the books that you can get on this subject, and also for each of the starseeds. Okay, those are my affiliate links to Amazon. If you buy through those links, you're helping out my channel, and I thank you in advance for that, and I thank everyone who's done that already kindly. Also, you can donate to the channel. My PayPal is down below. That is much appreciated, as well as these channels really take a lot of time and resources as well to keep them going. Alright, if you like my channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell notification button so you are notified of my future live readings, pick a cards, horoscope, not horoscope readings, but zodiac sign readings, okay? I do weeklies as well here on the channel, monthlies, seasonal for the signs as well. Okay, so that all being said, we have 8 options today, okay? I was told to get you 8 options. And so we have option number 1, option number 2, option number 3, option number 4, option number 5, option number 6, option number 7, and option number 8. All right, so if you need some time, close your eyes to take 3 deep breaths, and once you open your eyes, you can then choose your pile with your intuition. I'm just going to close this window here because there's a lot of traffic going on outside, and that's not very good for this reading. Right, sorry about that. Pause the video if you need more time to choose. And let's move on to pile number 1. See you there. Welcome, pile 1. This is your reading. So let's find out, what kind of starseed are you? Okay, where has your soul been before this incarnation, and what did it bring with it? Okay, and what your mission is on this earthly plane right now. Okay, so the top card will be the star seed type you are, and we have here the seas of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. Okay, so the seas of Mintaka are in the Orion constellation. Okay, so this tells me immediately that you are you have very strong character and personality, as well as beliefs. Okay, you're someone who asks many questions, and you're also supposed to be a powerful inspiration to people on Earth. Okay, Orion is a place where both masculine and feminine consciousness integrate together. Okay, the feminine energy, though, had this thing where they had to suppress their own purpose, their own emotions, their own spirituality, their own psychic abilities. Why? For the benefit of the whole, for some reason, because the masculine energy was very individual. And this clash, and someone having these divine feminines having to let go of their power, and they're basically having to lose themselves for the greater good, actually didn't lead to the greater good. This led to a lot of darkness and negativity dominating Orion. And so you're here to learn to get rid of fear, because there was a lot of fear coming out of this, because there was a lot of polarity going on as well. And this all happened because there was a group of advanced societies that controlled these beings, their emotions, their thoughts, their spirits. And yeah, some of them were able to escape and now reincarnated on Earth, but they still, in this case, this is you still hold the memories of Orion buried in your subconscious. So your role here on Earth is to inspire people to align with the universe so that humanity can avoid what Orion went through as well. Okay? So this pile got, besides that one card, not all piles got the same amount. This got 3 besides this one. Okay? So you're also here to bring unconsciousness to light, okay? You're here to show people their potential. You're here to really, and this is the sea, and the sea is all about emotion and the deep subconscious. So you're really here to promote consciousness and to promote the undigging of what's going on in the deep subconscious. Okay, so this is the deepest kind of subconscious because it's coming from other lifetimes, not only the experience of this lifetime, it's not only the traumas of this lifetime, it's traumas from a past lifetime. And you're here to dig that out in yourself. You're here to bring your own unconsciousness to light, as well as assisting others to do the same. So you may experience in this lifetime a lot of fear, but that's all to be transmuted. It's like it's coming out. It's fear, like you sometimes you may not even realize that you're fearful, and a lot of decisions that you're making are actually based on fear. And you don't understand where this fear is coming from because there was nothing in this lifetime that made you feel this way, but it's actually coming from another lifetime. It's that kind of fear that you can't explain because it's very subconscious. Right? And there's no immediate thing that's happened in this lifetime that would explain it, okay? And you're also here on a mission to learn more about divine timing, okay? And there's a message here for you. It says wait. So if you are worried about something not happening, if you feel like something should have already happened, well, this is the universe and your starseed family letting you know that actually it's not happened because it's not time yet. Okay, things are still being woven for you. So if you're worried about timing, things are not happening because it's not the right time, and because there's a purpose for this, okay? There's a higher meaning. There's a higher reason for that. Yes, and so Spirit really wants you to loosen your grip, okay? And the reason why they're making you wait as well for things is so that you can deal with frustrations and learn coping mechanisms as well. And the density of coming to Earth, because Earth is one of the most dense places material-wise. And so you could be prone to some sort of addictions, codependency. I'm hearing I'm hearing also some of you could be with alcohol and you use those coping mechanisms, but God wants you to loosen your grip on the outcome here, because God wants you to let them in. Spirit, the universe, in. If you feel you need to resort to some kind of addiction, be it a person, a situation, a substance, Spirit is here to tell you that actually the best way of dealing with of coping with the fear is actually giving it to God, to the universe, to your archangels, so they can transmute it. You're here to transmute that fear And part of that is loosening your grip, is allowing yourself to fall in the deep subconscious. See how they're falling in the water? So we have the water here and there. They're falling in the deep subconscious there. And they're just allowing themselves to go by loosening the grip, okay? That's how you cope with fears, is by letting go. And by letting go is also letting go of addictions, okay? By allowing God in. It's not the first time I see someone speaking about this. I was on Stargirl the Practical Witch. I always go back to her. And her Instagram, she was talking about how she stopped smoking. And one of the things that helped her, actually the main thing, because she tried everything before that, or she tried a lot of stuff before that, but what helped her was really her letting go and asking the universe, God, Spirit, angels, archangels, whoever you believe in, okay, to really, because she realized that she couldn't do it by herself on her own, okay? And so she really asked them to, you know, take care of that for her, you know. There's a point in time where we have to understand, and I feel you're here to learn that as well, okay, being from Orion, is that you don't really have all the control. So you really have to give the control over to a higher force. And they're really waiting for you to ask them to help you. That's all it takes. And it'll happen a lot faster if you try to do it by yourself. Basically, that's what the message is here. Yeah. Because in this lifetime, you may feel that you've been cracked open. Okay, you may still be feeling at rock bottom. And so this is all for you to, or you could have also in this lifetime experienced a rock bottom situation, or you are there right now. But this was because the universe wanted to crack you open so that you could once and for all deal with that subconscious fear. See how she's diving deep in that ocean of emotion, right? The subconscious. And that's what's going on inside her. And that's what's cracking open so she can go to the core of the problem here and really address what needs to be addressed to surrender to the alchemy of life, okay? Because it's when you hit rock bottom, which you have in the past lifetime on Orion, or you could have also still feeling that in this lifetime, and that's until you learn this lesson of surrendering to the universe, to God, to Spirit, so that you can really transmute this once and for all, this fear that is mostly post-traumatic, okay? It's not happening right now. So really surrender and say, God, the universe, angels, archangels, I can't do this on my own. Can you please help me deal with this and take this fear away from me? And they will, okay? But you needed to crack it open. You needed to experience the fear so that you could let go of it, if this makes sense to you, okay? So pile 1, this was your reading. Let me know how it resonated in the comment section down below. You can choose more than one pile if you've been called to that, because you could have had more than one lifetime, and you could be bringing a lot from the different constellations, stars, and planets, and galaxies, okay? So pile 1, this was your reading. Give it a like if you enjoyed the reading. It helps me bring you more. It helps my algorithm. And if you're interested in the literature pertaining to Orion and the Starseeds, that's all down in the description box below in my affiliate links, Amazon links, that if you buy them through the links, then you're helping my channel. Thank you so much, Pile 1, for watching, and see you soon. Welcome, Pile 2. This is your reading. Let's find out what kind of starseed you are and what is your mission here on Earth. All right, I'm going to leave that there. Let's find out. So the top card has your starseed origin. Okay, in the top card we have the 7 star sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life and expression. Okay, so the 7 star sisters are 7 stars in the Pleiadian constellation. Okay, actually, sorry, you're a Pleiadian starseed, okay? And it's on the Taurus constellation, so you could have Taurus in your chart somewhere as well. More specifically, 26 degrees Aries to 10 degrees Taurus. So you could either be Aries or Taurus, but this is in the Taurus constellation, okay? You could have this fiery, even warlike quality to you. You're very adventurous. However, you're also very supportive to others as well as very nurturing. So it's a very intense and mixed, possibly even like one could annul the other, right? Like warlike doesn't sound like very nurturing, but it's not that you get into war, but you have this aggressive exterior, and this is so that this is like a protective, it's like a protection that you wear, and you're also very protective of others. You have this, you know, mama bear style quality to you, okay? Yeah, and so the Pleiadians are a collective of multi-dimensional beings, and teamwork. You may be a very good team, part of the team as well, and your mission here is to assist humanity with the process of spiritual transformation. You are here to connect humanity to save the earth. So you have an important mission here to help ground the vibrations of love and light in ourselves to assist during this transitional period on earth here, moving into the age of Aquarius. You emanate pure love and light through a kaleidoscope of energetic frequencies, bringing a feeling of bliss and peace to humanity's heart and body. Okay. So, that being said, let's see. So, all the piles got a different amount of cards. This one got 5 besides the main one. So let's find out what they are and what the message is for you. Okay, yeah. So you're here to create a new earth. Okay, it's happening. So keep holding the vision. You have the vision. It's been given to you. It came with you into this lifetime. Okay, and so you're here to birth a new earth. Yes, exactly. As you help ground the vibrations of love and light, you are creating an earth where love and light are at the top. Okay? You're here to raise the vibration and the frequencies of the planet. Yes, you may sometimes feel, this is the lost land, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. So, you could be someone who often has deja vus. You could have this idea that there are, you see how the colors in this world are not like the colors of our world? So you may remember a place where these colors existed in nature. That nature was in these tones of almost pastel tones, okay? And just colors that don't exist on Earth, okay? You could have that memory with you. You could be someone who looks for a certain color and you can't find it anywhere. If this has happened to you, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm hearing this is for very few of you. But you're someone who's been getting deja vus ever since you were really, really young. And that means it's because your soul has visited or has experienced that before. And what's going on is that your soul, there is no past and future. So your soul is can tap into several time frames at once, several. So you can basically, you can experience the future and the past at any given time, okay? But you're also remembering, you're also having memories of the Pleiadians. You're also having memories of your people, of where you used to live, okay? Of your home, where you used to live in your last lifetime before you incarnated here on Earth, okay? So you could feel homesick for the stars, or I see this girl looking up to this other world, to the stars, and she has her feet in the water. So the water to me here is the subconscious. So she has these memories, and you could even be interested in astronomy, because that's actually your soul remembering its origin, or one of its, the last place where it lived, and still feels like home, okay? Or you may simply feel you're not from here, and you're right. Yes, and you're here to learn about the earth and its vibrations, and learning how to slow down. And time in nature is really, really beneficial to you, okay? It will help you go back and remember and feel more at home, calmer, less anxious, spending time in nature and feeling the earth pulse. Oh, I was thinking of someone laying down in the grass, and I didn't even notice. Look at that. There's someone there lying on the ground. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling, is for you to feel the earth pulse. It's really beneficial for you to lay down on grass, on the earth, okay? It'll help you because you need to slow down and really access your Akashic records, I'm hearing as well. It will help you access those records, I'm hearing. And you will remember a lot from your past life, and you will be more in tune with your mission in this life, I'm hearing, okay? Yes, longing for home, homesick for the stars. So you could definitely feel that you're out of place on this earth. You feel a little bit the odd one out, but you're actually here on a mission, and it may be feeling really lonely to you, and that's why you're feeling homesick, because you feel you don't belong here. You come from a different place, and you're here to teach things that were very common in that different place. And especially if you're a Taurus, you could feel very still connected to your home, your original home, or the last place you lived, which was in this constellation of Taurus. Okay, this is where you're from. So you could be longing for home, definitely homesick for the stars. You could look up to the sky a lot for answers. And all these, I see the person is facing up or looking up. There's a person there at the top of that mountain really trying to reach home again. It's like in a desperate effort to go back, they go to the top of that mountain there, to the very peak, which is above the clouds. So you may feel like doing that a lot. I'm also hearing go to a sacred place, or just climb a very high mountain. That would be very helpful for you. And I see again those high mountains there. So if you may feel the need to climb mountains, like you may have thought about climbing the Kilimanjaro or the Himalayas or something like that, the Himalayas. You're very empathic, okay? And this is making me feel that there's another pile here for you to choose. So go choose another pile, because I feel you have more than one origin. You've been in more than one of these places. You could be a complex starseed with more than one experience in these places, okay? So you could have more lifetimes in different constellations, galaxies, whatever, what have you. But because you have had access to so many energies, different energies, you're very good at tapping into these energies. So you have this empathic intelligence, but you really need to create boundaries here. Because you do tend to absorb what's not yours, and your energy may be really affected by other people's energies, and you may even feel what other people feel, and that can be quite overwhelming because there are billions of us here on earth, right? So you really need to protect your energy. You really need to create those boundaries, spiritual boundaries, visible boundaries, invisible boundaries, communication boundaries, okay? And really be really assertive about what it is that is acceptable to you and what is not. And this time in nature is for you to get away. So you may feel very overwhelmed in supermarkets, in big cities. Not to say that you don't enjoy it, but I feel where you would enjoy going to a big city, you would definitely need some time to recharge in nature. For the very fact that probably a day in the city could cost you your energy. And you could very well, after a day in the city, need a week in nature, okay? So it would be better for you to live near nature and where less people live, and then once in a while go into the city, okay, is what I'm hearing for some reason for you. Okay, pile 2, this was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know how it resonated for you in the comment section down below. And if you're interested in reading more about the Pleiadians and your constellation, then I will leave those references, the links in the description box below to my affiliate Amazon links. So if you buy through those links, you are helping my channel and it's much appreciated. Donations are also appreciated if you would like to as well. So if you like my channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button, and hope to see you soon. Bless you, stay safe, and bye for now, pile 2. Welcome, pile 3. This is your reading, so let's find out what kind of starseed you are, what is your mission here, and more information for you. Okay, so the top card is always your origins, what kind of a starseed you are, okay? Ooh, okay. Deep cellular healing, and we have Arcturus energy. Physical and emotional healing. Arcturus, that is the most evolved and advanced kind of starseed you are. Yes, very loving, very peaceful, very empathetic. Go watch pile number 2 because you could have origins in that starseed system as well. You're very sensitive to sounds, to lights, to smells, to chemicals, okay? You ask these very deep philosophical questions. You're actually here to assist humanity in the ascension process, okay? Leading humanity to a higher level of consciousness. You may feel like the odd one out, okay, in your family, in your community. But there's a reason for that. You may feel drawn to astronomy, to angels since a very, very young age, to aliens. You don't understand or agree with social hierarchy, okay? You may have a tendency to low blood pressure, low body temperature. You could be drawn to the paranormal and metaphysics, drawn to sacred geometry, ley lines, and ancient civilizations, quantum physics. You definitely hold strong opinions, okay? And it's not because you want to be pushy, it's just because you really know better. You're really good at planning, organizing, building. You're good at everything, basically. You could be very interested in the advancement of technology, science, mathematics. You know, you could really be a part of some community that is designing or building a future Earth with sustainable communities. You're really here to help advance humanity. You're here to help with a load of things, but it's more to do with a higher level of consciousness. So you're very intelligent as well, okay? My Arcturians. So that was for my Arcturians. Beautiful. Right. So if you were drawn to pile number 2, go watch that as well. But only if you were drawn to pile number 2, okay? Right. Whew. Yes, you're not for everyone. Yes, you feel like the odd one out, okay? So what Spirit, your Starseed family, really wants you to do is to embrace your weirdness, okay? Face your true north. That your north node is, you're probably right now tapping into your north node, your life purpose, okay? And so that's possibly why you're watching this video right now. And just accept that you're not for everyone, okay? Not everyone is as advanced as you, so not everyone can understand where you're coming from, and that's okay. There are others like you, so embrace your weirdness so you can attract more people who are like you, and you'll find out that it's not weird, that it's special, and it's actually quite unique and special, okay? You're magical. So face your true north, go after your life path, go find out what your north node is if you don't know it already on your zodiac chart. I also offer that service if you need to. I can help you with your life purpose. I can make a report for you based on your numerology, on your astrological chart, okay? Because you're at that point in your life where you really need to be authentic, because, you know, I've come to that. I have Arcturian Um, I have Arcturian, sorry, I just have this bug around me confirming what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm also an Arcturian starseed, okay? And I dealt with being really feeling awkward and sometimes even not accepted in groups because I didn't see things the same way. I mean, I was always accepted to an extent, but then it's like we didn't speak the same language spiritually almost. Even though I do feel that a lot of what I left with people was well accepted and integrated, but it's like then it came to a point where I really couldn't connect any further, so I would move on to a different group or different friends or whatever, because you know you may also be on this road to finding your soul family, okay? So you're not for everyone, that's fine. Embrace your weirdness and face your true north, basically, because you're Arcturian, okay? You are here to do some really deep cellular healing on yourself and others, okay? Right. Then we have activated earth, exactly. Power places, ley lines. Did I not say ley lines there in the back when I was talking about your origins, okay, and your interests? So you are being led, okay? And you're here to activate the earth, okay? To raise the vibration, to raise the consciousness, especially the consciousness here, okay? So it may be beneficial to you to visit a power place. I'm seeing Stonehenge here, but a power place, it could be Stonehenge or it could be just, I don't know, Machu Picchu or something like that. A really spiritual place, somewhere in Costa Rica. Somewhere very spiritual, okay? In the States, there are tons of places where you can visit. You have Sedona, there's a lot of places. So you're being invited to visit those places whenever you can, okay? Trust where you're led. If you're feeling like going to a place very strongly, it may not be this very popular place for people, but for some reason you're being led there, so follow that instinct, okay? Because you're here to help activate the earth, to raise the consciousness. And why are we raising the consciousness? So that you can activate. What you're activating here is deep cellular healing in people as well as animals and nature, okay? So you have this very unique mission for being here, and so it could be feeling lonely to you at times, but you know, you will feel more comfortable with that as time goes by. And this doesn't mean you're not going to have friends. It just means that you could go into hermit mode more often than most. And people might find that awkward. You may not be very comfortable with that because you would prefer to be like everyone else, but you're not. And as time goes by, you'll feel increasingly more comfortable with that, okay? Yes, because you're here to forge, not to follow, okay? You're here to pave a new path, to be the leader you wish you had. So you may have felt that no one could really properly lead you or guide you when you were a child. And up to this day, you probably have found no one who could actually help you with what you need. There could have been some kind of depression or some kind of problem in your life that nobody seemed to be able to help you with ever. And the reason why is because you're here to be that leader, okay? You're here to pick up those pieces, learn from that, move forward, and show humanity the way. Okay, but this may seem so overwhelming to you, and they're saying to you right now, it's baby steps, okay? You can take action, and it may not make a lot of sense to you, but they're actually asking you to follow your intuition, even if it doesn't make sense. But take baby steps, okay? Because as you take those baby steps, you will understand more and more. They really just want you to take action based on your intuition, and you will understand as you go. For some reason, they're not showing you. Ooh, intense. So you're a light worker starseed. Of course you are. Of course you are. How do you serve the world? By being you. Yeah, it's that authenticity. It's that authenticity that the world needs right now, is your authenticity. Exactly. You're not for everyone because, and people, there may be so many naysayers and haters, but once they see where you're going with this, you're actually going to be inspiring the same people who possibly criticized you, okay? Wow. Wow. The great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. So you're here to teach people by raising the consciousness of the earth that actually, you know, anger and conflict are really unnecessary, because when it boils down to it, it all boils down to love, okay? Love is the key. Love is the answer. And when I say love is the answer, this sounds really cliche, and you're like going, what does that even mean, okay? Love is love. Yeah, but love is universal, and it's a way of being. So if you can be love, and if you can teach others by example, then you're actually here to end conflict and anger. You're here to teach people to soften up to love, okay? Wow. Yes, and right now, you are doing some higher learning. You're on Earth School. You have been thrusted upon this place, okay? There are some lessons that you asked to come here and learn. You actually chose to come here and learn. And your soul is growing now because you have a lot in you and a lot of knowledge. And now you're learning how to become a teacher, okay? And you're studying this earth. At the same time, you're becoming a teacher because you're almost at the end of your reincarnations. Like, your soul is very close to the final evolving, the final ascension, okay? Wow. Yes, and you're here, yes, was I not saying questioning everything? You ask these really deep, deep questions, okay? You're here to question everything, okay? Why? Because you want to lift the veil on everything, okay? And why? So that you can find out what is behind the veil and what is not aligned. You are here to help align humanity with their purpose, okay? And so anything unaligned for yourself or your fellow humans must go. And that's what you're here to learn and to teach. Beautiful. Yes, that's what you're being called to do. And you're feeling the calling, okay? You have been feeling this calling for a long time. You have been training for this. Your soul has the gift, so it's time to step up, okay? Now is the time for you to step up. You were born into this time so that you could assist humanity with everything we discussed here. Now is the calling. Now is the time, okay? Now is your time, Arcturians. Beautiful, beautiful reading. Thank you so much for being here with me. If you're interested in learning more about Arcturus and the Arcturians, I'm going to leave the information, the links to my affiliate links from Amazon to some books you can read on this, okay? If you buy those books through my links, then you're actually helping out the channel. And thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for notification of my future live readings, notification on my pick a cards, notification on my zodiac readings for the months, for the weeks, for seasons, okay? And I also upload meditations that may be helpful for you. For some reason, I have not brought up the meditations in any other pile, so for some reason, you're being led to, you know, go and do my guided meditation here as well. Pile 3, this was such a pleasure. Thank you so much. Bye for now. Stay safe and see you soon. Welcome, Pile 4. This is your reading. Let's find out what kind of starseed you are. Okay. So, the top card is always the starseed. Okay, so same as Pile 1. You can also go and watch Pile 1. Orion energy. Polarity, soul growth, and conflict. So, Orion was this is, not was, you were there, but it still is, this constellation where you can see these three main stars, where there was a lot of polarity between masculine and feminine energies, okay? There still is, but there was at the time that you were there, okay? And the feminine in this place in Orion, the feminine really was asked to really suppress her own purpose, okay? So if you're watching this and you're a feminine, this is especially true for you, okay? And so emotions, spirituality, psychic abilities had to be suppressed for the benefit of the whole. So there was this community, this higher, there was an advanced society going on in Orion, okay? And they really promoted this polarity between masculine and feminine. And this led to a lot of darkness and negativity dominating and bringing a lot of fear and conflict, okay? And so what happened was these souls, some souls were able to escape Orion and ended up incarnating on Earth, okay? So you could have a very strong character and personality, as well as beliefs. You are someone who asks many questions. I don't know why I'm talking, like pile 1 was the same. I was so hesitant in talking, it didn't really flow. So you could have some communication, like closed throat chakra, because you're fearful of speaking your truth or speaking out. Speaking, exactly. You're fearful of living in your purpose and communicating that purpose and voicing your emotions. Even you could, listen, I'm hearing, so if you're psychic and you have the labradorite, so you could either have that or you could be highly psychic, okay? You could know that already, and you could be fearful of that because you fear that could be used against you, I'm hearing. And so it's hard for you to even talk, okay? Okay. So what you're here to do in this lifetime is to get rid of the fear, okay? Get rid of the fear. Because you still carry these memories. You still carry these memories that are very buried in your subconscious right now. And your role is really to inspire people to align with the universe, okay? So that they can avoid whatever you went through. And you're also here to assist people as you move away from your fear. Then you will assist others to do the same, okay? That's what you're here. And this one actually says karmic relationships. So you could find yourself either now in a karmic relationship or up to this point. And what I'm hearing is until you get rid of the fear here of following your purpose, your own purpose, then you will find yourself in this karmic cycle again and again and again. So it's really about healing that heart chakra. I don't know why I said heart chakra. I wanted to say throat chakra, but it could be both. Healing actually all chakras and just ridding yourself of the fear, okay? Ridding yourself of the fear is major because that will actually protect you from karmic relationships, and that will be the end to those karmic relationships. But the reason also why you're having these karmic relationships is so that you can transmute this fear and get rid of it, okay, once and for all. Whew. Okay, so this had actually, in relation to pile 1, there were more messages coming through. But if you want to hear more, go to pile 1, okay? All right. That being said, let's see what your cards are and how many you got, because not all piles got the same amount. Yeah, you got 5 besides this one. So let's see. Yes. So you're being called by Spirit to really surrender, okay? Surrender to trust. You're not on Orion anymore. That's over and done with. Leave it in the past. Get rid of the fear, because that's the only thing connecting you, is the fear. And the fear is irrational, but it's also not your reality anymore, okay? So surrender to God, the universe, that you're now in a safe place, okay? And surrender that fear. Fall into my arms is what Spirit is saying to you. Fall into my arms. So I'm picturing you in a lake in the water, salty water also, or do this in a bathtub where you take a salt bath and just feel the lightness, your body getting lighter as you are in the water, okay? And imagine God energy, Spirit surrounding you and creating a safety net for you. Feel how safe you can be, okay? Whew, wow. Yes, surrender and fall into my arms. That's what Spirit wants you to do. Yes, and surrender to the sweetness, because now life is sweeter. Okay, yes, the earth is not a perfect place and a lot is going on, but there is also a lot for you to be grateful for. So get a gratitude journal and write down what you're grateful for every day, okay? And really find the joy in the little pleasures in life, because you're here to experience love. You're here to experience sweetness, okay? You've been through the bitterness, but that's not the reality right now. Right now, you're here to surrender the fear and then surrender to the sweetness. Because Spirit wants to bring you a lot of beautiful things in life. And look, I'm seeing such a beautiful thing here. Okay, so we have karmic relationships here, right? And look at those. Yes, there's a big divide. So you could be partnered up with someone with whom you are supposed to evolve into something more beautiful. But yes, the thing that's coming in between you and love is fear, is also what I'm hearing. So once you do surrender to the sweetness and let go of fear, that's when you can actually experience a really beautiful love relationship, okay? Romantic kind of love is what I'm hearing. You're supposed to experience this in this lifetime, okay? Because you do have strong Venus energy. You could have it in your chart. So the only thing standing in the way of true love for you is your own fear, okay? Because you are supposed to experience joy and pleasure and love and sweetness, okay? So also allow yourself to, I'm hearing, allow yourself to swim, because there's no currents. I'm not feeling currents here. I feel that it would be, you just have to trust and let go of the fear. And that's what's waiting for you. Let's see what else comes out. So this all of a sudden turned into somewhat of a love reading. Yes. You could have a past life in Egypt as well. So you could have brothers in this life who are very protective of you. But you're also being protected by your star brothers, okay? And Horus energy, you're able to see beyond the veil, okay? You're able, and again, safety and trust. Safety and trust. You're safe and you can trust, okay? So surrender to the sweetness. That's the basic message here. You're safe and you can trust. Yes. And then we have inner earth. You will survive this. There's new solutions and beginnings. Yes. So you will survive the karmic relationship, okay? As your soul grows, you remove yourself from the conflict. You understand there's no need for a polarity, okay? You rid yourself of the fear. And then you go inside yourself and you will find a totally different reality, okay? Where you will experience love. Yes, you will survive this. So you're supposed to survive your fear in this lifetime. There will be solutions coming to you even if you don't feel that way. And there's a new beginning in love for you, okay? The cosmic heart, yes, because you're feeling the love of the universe. So how do you move away from karmic relationships? How do you move away from fear? They're giving you the solution here. devotion and making your life a moving prayer. Because when you start praying, that's when the miracles start happening. So if you're feeling fearful, pray. Pray to the universe, to God, to Source, to Spirit. Pray those fears away. Ask your archangels and angels to lift the fear and take it away from you. And then watch to see how fast that happens. Okay? Wow. You've come to this earth to really grow a lot on a soul level, okay? And the growing starts with praying, and the praying will lead you to lose your fear, so that you can have a new beginning and experience real, true love and joy. Wow. Beautiful. So I feel that this is Orion evolved, okay? Pile 4, I believe it is. Go watch pile 1 if you're interested in seeing more about Orion, okay? Beautiful reading, beautiful reading. If you enjoyed this reading, don't forget to give it a like. If you want to read more on Orion, I'm leaving some references to Starseeds books and Orion and all of that in the comment section in the description box below. Those are links to my affiliate links. So if you buy through those links, you're actually helping the channel as well. Thank you so much for watching. Bless you and see you soon. Bye for now. Welcome, Pile 5. This is your reading. Let's find out what kind of starseed you are, and the information for that is coming from the top card, okay? So let's see what your top card says about your origins. Ooh, jump in, Andromedan energy. Okay, you're from Andromeda. Adventure and say yes to change. Beautiful. Say yes to change. Jump in. Okay, so this is pile number 5, and what's so interesting about this is that if you're from Andromeda, okay, if you're an Andromedan starseed, this means that you have a lot of mercurial energy, and Mercury is the 5, so you could have 5 in your life path or somewhere in your numerology strongly, okay? You're a freedom seeker. You're from the galaxy of Andromeda, okay? Yes, you may be someone who changes jobs many times, relationships, homes. You're possibly never comfortable being in one place. You could have a nomadic kind of energy to you, and you could feel like you're trapped if you stay in the same place for too long. You could be Pisces, Aries, Cusper, I'm hearing, okay? You love to travel, you thrive on adventures, and you thrive on being in contact with many types of realities, okay? Many times Andromedans are entertainers, okay? There's not many. It's one of the most rare, like there's less than 1 million on Earth. So a lot of entertainers are Andromedans. You could be someone who's really pleasant, really gentle, easy to be around. You never speak of recognition or power, or you're someone who even maybe sometimes makes jokes about yourself just to put people at ease, okay? You could be very nice looking, very sexy. You could have this really childlike, pure energy to you. And you're actually here to participate in the progression of humanity, okay? And you were brought here by the archangels as well. And your highest mission is to open portals between the galaxies. Wow, beautiful energy. Andromeda, beautiful. Okay, so that being said, let's see what cards you got. Not all piles got the same amount. You got 4. Okay, my Andromedans, Starseeds, let's see. The courageous Peony. Yes, you're courageous. You jump in. You're adventurous, of course. And you're multifaceted. Definitely. Why? Because you thrive on different experiences, different realities, different jobs. So, and you have accumulated so much knowledge, and you've probably had so many jobs that you can actually do so many things. You're very unique nature, And you really let yourself be seen. So a lot of you watching this could be entertainers of some sort. You could be seen somehow, somewhere, online, on YouTube. And you're one courageous toughie, okay? Because you thrive on this, on trying new things, just jumping in. It's like you're the kind of person who will jump. If you're being called to, you will just trust that instinct, that intuition, and you will jump, and then you will learn as you go, okay? Yes, wow. And you really trust your inner authority, okay? You don't let anyone, oh, and we have 5 bigger stones there. So the number 5, we have 555. Angel number 555, go look that up, okay? The number 5 definitely has a lot of significance, and you could actually right now be going through a lot of changes. Turn your gaze within, because your intuition always leads you on the right path. And again, this is that energy of doing many things, taking many paths, and whatever path you take will lead you home, because you're supposed to take many paths and not just one, okay? You could have many lovers in this lifetime, many jobs, many homes, many countries, many cities you've lived in, you could have many talents, you could have many interests and hobbies, okay? You may want to take it all in because it's all there for a reason. Okay? And you're supposed to be seen. You're supposed to be seen just for being who you are. Okay? Just being who you are is a gift to this world. It's much needed. Yes, you definitely are artists. Okay? So if you're not an entertainer, you could definitely be an artist. That's how you manifest your soul. And you're supposed to create things. You're supposed to do that, because that's how you serve humanity, by entertaining, okay? By entertaining humanity with your art. Yes, and why? Why is this? Because you're here to open that portal. Your creativity or art is actually opening a portal for other people to walk through, okay? And you're that wild card in society that no one expects, but you're actually the one who shows a different way of doing things. And it's no mistake that you got 5 cards as well. So go look up the angel number 5555. So number 5, master number 55, then angels number 555 and 5555, because you're either going through a lot of changes or your whole lifetime has been dictated by the number 5. And you jump in and out of realities and experiences and adventures in life. So why? So that you can transmute that onto the creative canvas. Because by doing this, you're showing different realities to people, thus opening portals to other dimensions for them. Wow. And this also tells me that this is not your first lifetime. You've been through many, many, many. You've had at least 5,555 lifetimes. You could have even been you could have other starseed origins as well. So go watch another pile or other piles if you've been called to that. You could have up to 5 different starseed origins, really. And that's why you have so much to show now on this canvas. That's why you're able to open this portal. That's why all paths lead to home. And that's why you trust jumping in, because you've learned a lot of lessons, and you've learned enough to know that you can trust your own intuition, which is beautiful. Sometimes rare. Beautiful. So this was pile 5. Let me know if you like this reading. Give it a thumbs up. It helps my algorithm to bring you more of these. Also, if you're interested in literature about Andromeda and Andromedan starseeds and starseeds in general, I'm going to leave those books in the description box below to my affiliate links with Amazon. If you buy through those links, you're actually helping my channel out. So thank you in advance, and I also kindly thank all your donations in advance and the ones who have already donated. It really helps the channel keep going. Okay guys, so thank you so much for watching this. Stay safe, see you soon, bless you, and bye for now. Welcome pile 6, this is your reading. So let's find out what your starseed origins are. Okay, so I haven't seen these cards yet. The only one I've seen is the top one. The top one is going to tell me your origin, your starseed origin, what kind of a starseed you are, and the other ones will talk more about your mission and any additional messages for you. But right away, what I see here with the rose quartz is that you're definitely connected to unconditional love. Okay, you're definitely very connected in that sense. You're definitely someone who is love, okay? The way you live your life is that of unconditional love, and that's really beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that there at the top for you, and let's find out. Yes, so actually I did place, and this is pile number 6. Okay, exactly. Hadarian energy, codependency, and boundaries. So, Hadarian energy. You're a Hadarian starseed. No wonder this is about unconditional love. So, Hadarian starseeds are all about unconditional love, okay? But it's also, you could also experience some codependency with an Orion starseed. I'm hearing this, okay? And you may have to set some strong boundaries and teach strong boundaries as well, because unconditional love is not about being a pushover or letting people step all over you, okay? But you could, in the first relationships of your life, romantic ones especially, or even family relationships, you could find yourself in codependent relationships. And so what you're here to learn in this lifetime is to set boundaries and to be assertive, okay? But you're also here to teach people about unconditional love. So this is a two-way street, okay? Yes. So more about Hadarian starseeds. So you're here to really live freely without expectation. Not live freely, oh my goodness. You're really here to love freely, okay? Without the expectation of any payoff. So you could be one of those people who you give and you love and you really truly don't expect anything in return, but you need to find that balance here, okay? Because love is as natural to you as breathing, but it's not so for other people. And so you may sometimes suffer by realizing that other people really either attack you instead of giving that same love back to you, and you don't understand why. And you give so freely and you don't set any boundaries, because where you come from, everyone loves, and love is the way of being. But here, that's not always the reality, and so you could really come into a shock to find out that it's not that way. And you may still keep loving and not setting boundaries and not being assertive because you just expect people to be the same way. But that's not always the case, and you will learn about that. So you may come under attack of negative souls, energies, and that was actually the way that they were actually able to capture you and bring you here to this earth, okay? And this could have been really traumatic to you. Achieving success isn't your main goal, isn't a goal in itself. You are more interested in love connections, okay? That's what you're really interested here. And that's the gift that you bring to this world, is love, okay? And that love actually inspires creative energy. So go and watch pile number 5 as well. You could have some connection to someone who has a pile 5. Go watch pile 5 for someone else or for yourself. But this love that you bring is here to inspire creative energy in yourself and others, okay? You have this empathic kind of intelligence, and there's this gift that you have that's quite, you are able, even though you're in this love bubble, okay? People may think, oh, she's such a lovey-dovey whatever, or he's so lovey whatever, and I bet this person is not practical. But you're actually very practical. You actually get things done on time, okay? You actually are able to reach deadlines, and this is because in this universal love that is you are really able to respect others. And so if there's a deadline, you know that you're respecting other people because they need that on time. And how do you do that? Not that you do things very fast, because you don't, but you have this unique ability to stretch time, okay? And you know what that means for you. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comment section down below. So, but you can get into problematic relationships, okay? You don't seek this. You're not the problematic person. You may feel you are at times because you attract so many of them. But the reason why you're attracting these problematic relationships and people is because you're here to help them heal, okay? Whew, Hadarian energy. Beautiful, beautiful. Wow. Yes. Okay, so you could right now be having this spontaneous awakening here with the blue flame, okay? You're being activated and it's integration time. So you may be called right now to take action. So it's like, let's say you're behind the stage and it's you're waiting for your turn to enter. You may have felt up until this time in your life that you were probably not very aware of your purpose, or you felt like you didn't know what you wanted to do with your life, but now you're being activated. And the reason why you may be feeling that you're closer to doing what you're here to do is because that you are being activated. You're being awakened. It's time, okay? It's your time to step up and do your thing. Basically, that's what it's saying there. Yes, just trust the timing, exactly. So you may have felt that things weren't happening for you or whatever, and that's because it wasn't time to. Trust the wave you came in on. You came in on this wave because it was your time to come, okay? So if you feel like sometimes time is running out, time is not running out. Everything is right on schedule, okay? And you're not alone. There are other people like you, okay? You may feel isolated, but this is telling me that very soon, if you haven't yet started to realize that you're getting in contact with your soul tribe, okay? With your soul family. And this could even come through an actual physical connection with someone, okay? And it says community there. So you're going from possibly what has been an isolated, more of an isolated existence to being a part of some kind of a community now that you're being activated and you're having this spontaneous awakening. So you're supposed to do whatever it is you're going to do in a group, in a collaboration with other people. Beautiful. Yes, whale, orca, and elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, and diving deep. Okay. Share your song. So you could have a very good communication abilities that you're supposed to use in your life mission, okay? You're supposed to share your song, share your love. It's not about ideas. It's really a state of being. It's your song. It's your thing. It's love, okay? Share your love. And this could be through music. You could be musicians. You could be singers. Frequency of sound. Sound frequencies may be important to you, may help you. The sound of whales and orcas also. But this is about diving deep into your life purpose and really getting to know what that is. It's quite simple actually because it's love, right? And bring that out to humanity. Beautiful. Ooh, and as I said, star family. You're part of a team of souls. So you all came out here in a team, okay? You all came here in a team. So call in support from your community, from your soul family, from your star family, okay? Because you're supposed to do this with a group of people, okay? You're here to definitely teach something more, to step further, and to end the polarity I'm hearing between one or the other, A or B, like the two choices things. You're here to show that there's one choice, that is love, okay? It's one choice and it's love. And you're part of this team of souls and you're going to find them. You're going to find them. And you're going to call in their support. You're all going to support each other in this, okay? Because love is also about teamwork, okay? It's not about isolating yourself. Beautiful, beautiful messages for my pile number 6. Let me know if this reading resonated for you in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed this reading, give it a thumbs up. It helps me bring you more. by helping my algorithm. If you're interested in learning more about Hadarian starseeds or just starseeds in general, check my description box below because I have the links to my affiliate links to Amazon. And if you buy through those links, you're actually supporting my channel, which I'm very grateful for in advance. And I'm also very grateful for all your kind donations. And if you want to leave a donation, I really, truly appreciate that because it really helps the channel going as well. Thank you so, so much for watching Pile 6. Oh, and I forgot to say, Pile 6 is about unconditional love. 6 is the number of love, spiritual love as well. Okay, so you're also here to connect with a romantic partner who is on the same path as you are, to connect to your soulmate, to your twin flame, if you want to call that. These two people look like twins. You could be a same-sex relationship, doesn't have to be, could be two feminine energies going on here as well, okay? Even if one is a masculine and the other one is a feminine. Either way, thank you so much for watching Pile 6. This was your reading. Bless you, stay safe, and see you soon. Bye for now. Welcome, Pile 7. This is your reading. Let's find out what kind of a starseed you are, what your mission is here, and any additional messages for you. All right, so the top card is the one that's going to give us your starseed origins, okay? And the rest will bring you the messages that you need to hear. All right, that being said, let's find out. Okay, you're a messenger. And you're a Syrian starseed, beautiful Syrian starseed. You're a messenger. You're about bringing harmony and balance with your messages. Okay, so you could be a really good communicator. You could have some kind of a job where you have to use your communication skills, okay? You're someone who really likes to learn hands-on, and you like to share your wisdom as well. You're here to share your wisdom. You're here to teach about the true mission of humans in the universe, okay? You have this very healing power with your voice. You heal with your voice and your hands as well, okay? And you're really here to assist humanity with spiritual awakening, all right? But there's one thing about you is that you don't like to revisit the past because you do really fear having to deal with your own repressed issues. So you're like the wounded doctor here, okay? But you are a protector and a watcher of Earth, all right? That's the star family you come from. And you're someone who achieves goals really easily. You are uncomplicated, you're calm, you're even a little bit difficult to provoke anger in. You're very stable and secure. You're definitely an achiever, you take your work seriously, and you're very task-oriented. You could be attracted to cats, dogs, whales, and dolphins, okay? You have a really good sense of humor, but not everyone gets to see that, because you only really lower your guard down because your sense of humor comes from your quirkiness and your awkwardness and your weirdness. And so only when you trust someone is when people really get to see your sense of humor there, okay? You often daydream a lot, but you really have this difficulty to express your feelings, your emotions, and you're also easily hurt when people don't live up to your expectations. And there could be some problem with communication, but in relationships, especially romantic relationships here, due to that very fact that you are not really able to open up. And some people might find that a little bit frustrating, okay? But that's just who you are. But you're here to heal that as well, okay? So allow your partner to try and tap into that. Don't get annoyed at them, okay? Yes. I'm sorry, righting past wrongs. So your soul may have this, the reason why you're not wanting to tap into that subconscious, those past traumas, is the fear of having to say I'm sorry, of actually acknowledging that you've done something wrong. Okay, so you could have done something wrong in this lifetime and you really don't want to revisit that because it makes you feel so bad about yourself. Or this could just be memories of a past lifetime or your serious energy where you made someone defenseless, or you felt defenseless because by doing some kind of wrong to someone, your own vibrations lowered, okay? And you don't want to revisit that, so you don't want to go back there and experience that pain. But there may be someone you need to say sorry to, or just apologize in a sense, in a very broad sense, of someone you may have hurt in a past lifetime, and just say sorry, you know. And forgive yourself as well. There could also be someone coming in with a message to apologize to you. That's for someone, okay? You could benefit a lot from working with crystal grids, okay? And I see star bathing here. So if you can, in a night where it's the sky is really clear, go and lay down on the earth, or even go bathe in a lake or the ocean where you could get some star bathing as well, okay? Because there's going to be information transmitted to you from the stars, and an activation will happen, okay? And take some crystals with you when you do this, a crystal grid, okay? Because there's information that they want to communicate to you, so that you communicate back to humanity. Yes. And I said a lake, so water your garden. If you have a garden, literally water your garden, okay? But also water your garden that is you, okay? And look how there's a star there, and she's in the water in the lake. Just as I said, star bathing in the lake, star bathing laying down on earth, okay? Body care, taking care of your body, getting enough rest. You need rest, okay? You need to nourish yourself. You need to take care of your body, and you need to be tender with yourself. And by taking care of yourself, you're also being able to take better care of others and be really more tender as well. Ooh, okay. So, also, you have some healing to do here before this occurs, okay? But you could either become a mother or a father to one of the golden children that is about to enter the earth to help humankind evolve, okay? Basically, that's it. If you're expecting a child, if you're conceiving, then that child is going to be one of these golden souls that is coming to earth to bring rare gifts to humanity, okay? To teach them about tenderness. That's why you need to learn tenderness and nurture yourself, to prepare yourself for this child that's coming through to you, okay? Because this child has rare gifts, okay? They're going to have you tap into your inner child and your purity, so that you can get rid of whatever it is that's making you feel guilty right now. So you need to get rid of that guilt, and this child will actually help you more with that as well. Okay, but right now you need to nurture yourself, to prepare your body and your soul, your emotions, everything for this child to come through in the most purest state, because I don't know why I said she, could be a girl, she or he has a mission here on earth, is a very highly evolved soul coming from the sun, okay? Yes, beautiful. So you're one of those mothers or fathers that's having a golden child. Beautiful, beautiful. See the light by staying grounded, yes. But right now you need to ground yourself. You're getting ready for this child. That's a very special child here, okay? And this child comes from the closest star to us, which is the sun, okay? You definitely have a strong cosmic ancestor that is leading you right now, okay? And you're also here to see the light, but for that you really need to ground yourself, because I feel that a lot of times because you're so disconnected to your pain and your trauma, you just really prefer to spend time up there like you could be someone who spends more time in your spiritual body than in your physical body. And what they're saying is you actually need to ground yourself, because you're actually supposed to bring that knowledge from up there down here. That's why, okay? Even though it may seem very enticing to go up there and really be there, you know, because that's where you want to be. You really need to ground yourself, because you need to bring through this golden child to help the humanity evolve, okay? Wow, beautiful. So you have a double mission here, but your most important mission, I'm hearing, is to become a mother or a father to a very, very special soul, okay? Wow, okay, pile 6, that was your, pile 7, sorry, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. It helps me bring you more. It helps my algorithm. If you're interested in, if you are left wanting to know more, if you're interested in knowing more, I'm going to leave my affiliate links to Amazon down below, to books that you can read on this subject. If you click the link and buy through that link, you're actually helping my channel, so thank you very much in advance if you do that. And I hope you learn more about what it is that you want to know. Thank you so much for being here. Bless you, stay safe, and see you soon. Welcome, last but not least, my piles number 8. So let's find out, what kind of starseed are you? What is your mission here? So the top card is going to tell us what starseed you are, and the remaining cards will give us your mission and your message. Pile 8. So Pleiades. So you're from the Pleiades. You're Pleiadian. You're Pleiadian. Sorry, I don't know why I say Pleiadian. You're Pleiadian. Okay, so you're all about big picture thinking. You're a visionary and you have really, really inspired ideas. So the Pleiadians showed up in pile 2. You may want to go and watch that pile, but I feel that pile 8, which is this pile, is going to be, let's say, how you evolve. So if you've chosen pile 8, this is because you're a more evolved Pleiadian. And if you want to go and watch pile 2 just for fun, why not do that as well? But you're definitely here to think big picture, okay? To be a visionary and to inspire others, okay? Now, you could have been born somewhere between 26 degrees Aries and 10 degrees Taurus, okay? And what does this do for you? So this brings you this really, what could be perceived as an aggressive exterior to some people. You're quite fiery, and even somewhat you may seem warlike, but you're very adventurous. And people may find that there's two like very different energies in you, but they're actually not that different. Because you can be very supportive and nurturing to other people, and you do really get aggressive when it comes to putting down your ideas, coming forth with what you think, okay? You're all about teamwork, and your mission here on Earth is to really assist humanity with the process of spiritual transformation, okay? You're here to connect humanity to save planet Earth, okay? That's your big picture there. Okay, so you're supposed to help ground the vibrations of love and light in ourselves to assist during this transitional period the Earth is moving into right now, the age of Aquarius, okay? And so you're just here to emanate pure love and light through a kaleidoscope of energetic frequencies, bringing a feeling of bliss and peace to humanity's heart and body. Wow, okay? The Pleiadians are a collective of multi-dimensional beings, and this is from the Taurus constellation. All right, so that being said, let's see what cards we have for you. Actually, this one was one of the ones that got more cards, like the Arcturian pile. So you got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, okay. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 with that one, exactly. All right. Don't know where I put my water anyways. So, the void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. Okay, so up until this point, you may have felt that life was empty, okay? You felt this void, this emptiness inside you. You were forced to stop. But why was this happening? Because you were in this great cosmic womb, and you were being forced to embrace some kind of a soul winter where you had to release a lot, and so it wasn't time to go yet, okay? Because divine timing, okay? Because you were waiting for your turn, okay? Let's say you're waiting to go on stage because it's not your turn yet. So that's why you've possibly been feeling this emptiness, this void, okay? because you've been in this cosmic womb. And why was this happening? For you to gain perspective. Look at that. Big picture thinking. How were you to gain perspective if you weren't forced to stop, right? Why were you forced to stop? Because you had to gain perspective. How else would you come up with the big picture thinking? How else would you come up with vision and inspired ideas if you didn't stop? If you didn't feel bored at times, if you didn't feel like nothing was going on. It's the same thing as giving an iPad to a child or putting a screen in front of them. How are they supposed to come up with ideas and create if they are not bored, right? If they're being handed everything on a screen, why would they feel the need to create anything? So if there's a void in your life right now, know that that's for you to gain a perspective. Or you're realizing that right now. And you're coming up with a big vision for the future. You're becoming very inspired. If not, you will very soon. And you're now, if you haven't yet realized this, that you're a child of the cosmos, and that the intelligence of the universe lies within you, that's what you're about to realize here, okay? You're about to realize this. That's what's going to come into perspective with you. And you're going to look at Earth as this tiny, tiny, tiny thing in the entirety of all that you know that's in you, that's the universe. And so problems in general will feel very, very small. And you'll be able to show this to other people as well, I'm hearing. Yes. You're learning to be a human, okay? It's probably your first incarnation in Earth, okay? You feel like you're in this world, but you're not of it. And that's why probably you're feeling this void. You're like, why am I here? What am I doing here? I don't get it. It's possibly to gain a perspective from the Earth now that you've seen the perspective from the rest of the universe, right? Even though the Earth is a part of the universe, you come to this tiny, tiny place so you can integrate all the knowledge and bring it to people here. They've earthed you. You've been earthed, or you chose to be earthed, okay? And now you're learning to be a human. You have to think small because you already are a child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe already lies within you, but now you're here for the details. Now you're here for the nitty-gritty. Now you're here because you want to learn more specifically about this Earth, okay? And yes, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Didn't I say that? Micromanaging, zooming in, zooming out, gaining perspective, learning how to be human, okay? So that you can micromanage the universe. Exactly. It's like, let's say you're a politician and you're about to govern over a city or whatever. If you don't know that city, okay, you've been to university, you know a lot about the country, but if you don't know about that city, how are you able to help manage that place? How are you able to bring your inspired ideas and your vision if you don't know what those people are about, what that place is about, okay? What makes them tick, how they like to communicate, right? You're learning about this right now. You're learning about this tiny little place. Wow. We the Hathors. Yes, a place in the Pleiades. Deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Yes, you were born into this earth and you came through a portal. So it's like you came directly from the Pleiades, okay? You came directly from this place, your last incarnation in the Pleiades. Mind you, on Earth, we need to be born from another human. It's very material. It's very dense energy. In the Pleiades, see how these are light beings, okay? Souls. They don't really have physical, dense body the same way we do. So they would go directly, and that's the portal there. So you have this big picture thinking already, and you're bringing it down to earth, but first you need to learn how to be a human being. Then you can teach and show your vision. You came through that portal there, and you came out through birth, through your mother. And your mother has a very deep love for you, by the way. Even though it may not seem so at times. Yes, you came directly from the Pleiades here. Wow. And now you're feeling the weight of the world. Okay? You could be definitely strong empaths. And you have a hard time letting go that weight. That is not yours. It's not yours to carry. You need to set boundaries there so that even set boundaries for yourself of what you accept into your energy field, and also protect your energy field, okay? Because you have a deeper mission here than carrying other people's toxicity, okay? That's a specific message for you guys. Yes, and you're going to start remembering, if you have not yet, your soul plan, okay? And part of it is fated and part of it is destiny. So some of what you came here to do is required of you, and it's going to happen anyway. And the other part is actually you can control how you do this, how you bring this about. You can control how you experience life as well. But the message is always going to be the same. The vision is always going to be that vision that you got before you walked through that portal there. You could feel this very big connection to Egypt, okay? And you're someone who is able to see a lot deeper than most people. And you're here to bring the lost wisdom that possibly was buried under the sand next to these pyramids, I'm hearing, okay? You're here to uncover some secrets, some hidden secrets. And those hidden secrets are part of this big picture thinking that you're here to bring back that was lost. This lost wisdom is actually contributing to this vision for the future. It's inspiring whatever you're coming here to do, okay? So you're definitely here to bring back some lost wisdom, to show some hidden secrets. You could work as a psychic as well. But you're definitely being called to uncover hidden secrets based on some lost wisdom. And you're also inviting people to look a little bit deeper, to ask these important questions about everything that is, all that is. Beautiful way to end this pick a card of Starseeds, guys. If you're interested in knowing more in literature on Starseeds, and more specifically even the Pleiades and the Pleiadians, sorry. I always make that mistake. I don't know why. Maybe it's them telling me how it's, I don't know. Anyway, if you're interested in literature, my affiliate links to Amazon are down below. If you buy through those links, you're actually supporting my channel. If you like this video, it helps my algorithm, thus allowing me to keep going with this channel. If you like this channel, also subscribe and hit that bell notification button if you're interested in being notified of my future readings. Okay, so this is where we leave this reading. Thank you so much for watching. This was such a beautiful experience. I hope to see you soon. Bless you, stay safe, and bye for now.